Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to this Retrieve the Data mission, which I'm not going to be doing this Retrieve the Data mission, actually. I'm going to be showing you guys something else. So, I'm waiting and hoping to see a Metal Husky, a Chrome Husky. Hopefully we're going to see one show up on here. I've noticed that they're not always showing up. They don't show up every single mission, which I find very interesting. It's been almost every other mission for me. So let's see if we get one. Don't know if we're gonna get one in this one. You know what? I think we haven't got. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, there it is. So here's a Chrome Husky, right? Mr. Chrome Husky. This one's only level 108. A lot of people have been asking, how do you take them out? Well, as you guys can see, Masamune meet Husky. Takes him down once, right? Let me go ahead and do a little damage over here so I can give myself a little more time. Actually, you know what? Okay, here he is. And let me take him out again. And there he goes. He is gone. So Chrome Huskies, and this is something that it's kind of crazy. They are more weak to fire. They're way more weak to fire and water too, if I remember correctly. I use this setup, and actually I'm going to be using my Paleo Luna setup here, the Immortal Paleo Luna setup. This is all I'm going to be using. I'm going to be pretty much just using this for the next, I don't know, few weeks while I do regular missions, as well as while I do the blockbuster missions, because oopsie daisy, change that there we go. While I do the blockbuster missions, I'm going to be using my Paleo Luna setup because it is probably the most damage I can do this way. I'm also really enjoying doing dungeons, but anyway, that's off beside the point. Just wanted to show you guys that of how I do this, because it's been kind of interesting how we are getting these husks back, and yeah, you just have to have a lot of fun with a lot of these. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this mission here. We're going to leave this mission. I'll see you guys in a second, and we're going to continue talking about the weekly reset. All right, so just to show you guys really quickly, this is the setup I'm using. This is my Paleo Luna setup. Don't worry, I'm going to be doing a full video on this setup soon, explaining why I use it this way. Also explaining a couple of different variations of this setup that I like to use, as well as what weapons I like to use. Now, as you guys just saw, we went ahead and we took out that Husky. It was only a 108 though. I was actually trying to do it before. I'm by myself right now. I'm not streaming or anything. And I actually I tried to do it in this 140 before, but those acid pools were just wrecking me. It was not making it possible for me to do this. Now, don't forget, you can actually go ahead and use this. You can use this combination and this strategy to take out those Chrome Huskies with any weapon. You just got to make sure that they're going to be fire-based weapons, or water-based weapons. I remember back when the first one came out, yeah, we had several. We didn't have the weapons we have now, but definitely I recommend, if you're going to be taking out those Huskies, those Chrome Huskies too, that are going to be a little bit of a pain right now. But right now, where the game is right now, I'm just having so much fun just doing dungeons, grinding up and trying to get some of those tickets. I'm almost at 20,000 tickets. I don't know if I'm going to be opening a Pirate Llama video. I'm doing a Pirate Llama video opening yet. I might. We're going to have to take a look and see that, because I do want to talk about the Pirate Llamas. I want to talk about the tickets. I want to talk about all that. That's coming in the video in the future too. But I may go ahead and open some of those if I need any pirate items, which I think I might need a couple here and there. But anyway, let's continue and let's talk about the weekly reset. And what we have in the weekly reset is a big fat zero. We have nothing. So nothing came out in the weekly reset. Now, again, I am going to do a bit of, I'm not going to rant in this video. I do want to do a video where it probably will be a rant video talking about what's going on right now, the state of Save the World in version 12, because it's just all over the place. It's surprising how much all over the place everything is right now. And to be perfectly honest, I don't really understand why they're doing what they're doing. And with the resources they have, they could be doing something completely different. But right here in the weekly items, I really wanted, I was really hoping that we were going to see the bundle bus. It really didn't make sense. You know, we totally could have seen it. It would have been great. But what we have is we have an epic copper basilisk. If you still need it, then, you know, definitely get it for your collection book. And if you have the amount of gold, the gold available for it. Just to show you guys here, let me take a quick look and see if I need it, which I don't think I do. Medieval weapons. Nope, I have it. I have the copper basilisk. I definitely don't need that. So if you need it for your collection book, I would say maybe get it. Apart from that, I really wouldn't go over it. Apart from that, what do we have in the weekly items, in the weekly reset? We've got a gunslinger. He is going to have consuming 33% less ammo. I will make a video talking about defenders soon because I do want to go through them. There can be some amazing defenders out there. Actually, that mission I just did, I could have actually done the level 140 with defenders, building up the whole base and everything, but it would have taken a long time. And honestly, like I said, I don't have a really great fire weapon right now that I can make to use, like, let's say with a soldier setup, which I might have to go ahead and make a soldier setup. Maybe we'll have to make a soldier setup just with that, and then work on a weapon or two and make it fire and water. That would be interesting. We might have to do that too. All right, so excuse me. We still have the legendary flux here. We've got Dragon Scorch. We've got a Copperhead Clipper. We've got a Survivor, Epic Survivor. And we do have two of these here. We have two of the Storm Shards this time. And I think we also have, we only have one Pure Drops of Rain. Now, with these, again, let me kind of just say this. I said this last week, and I broke it down. If you have a ton of gold and you're not doing anything else with your gold, sure, why not go ahead and buy these? Out of here, you're going to get 5 letters. That's 50 Storm Shards. That's pretty good. And honestly, well, let me finish talking about this and then we'll talk about that. So we got the Storm Shard. We've got Lightning in the bottle, 10 of them. So 40 here. Eye of the Storms. We've got the Raindrops. We got the reperk, uncommon, and reperk. Now, if you were to ask me, like, this is what I say. Oh, we don't have... There's no armory slots this week. Okay, all right, so no armory slots this week. So then, in order of importance, what I would get would be the reperk, get all the reperk, get the rare or uncommon perk up if you need it, and then after that, I would say maybe get the legendary flux and then go ahead and get the evolution materials. But this is the thing, these evolution materials do really add up. They add up to quite a bit of gold after a while. And if you don't have that much gold, well, what can you do instead? Well, I would recommend, instead of going through and spending your precious gold, because you might want to save it for a future item or a future hero in the shop, or you never know, maybe we'll get something new in the weekly shop or in the event shop in the future. Go ahead and find yourself, like here, look at this one, 120 lightning bottle right there in this mission. That's great. You can go ahead and get it, and you can get yourself some gold. Even if you go here and twine on some much lower level missions, right there, 20 Eye of the Storm, 20 Eye of the Storm in the mission. I would highly recommend that perhaps you look at this as a different option. Like I said, if you have a ton of gold, if you have lots of gold, yeah, go ahead, spend it if you want, buy these things if you want. But to me personally, I don't think it's really that much worth it, unless you have like I said, unless you have a bunch of gold and you need some of these evolution materials fast. Evolution materials do go by fast, especially once you start leveling up a lot of heroes, once you start leveling up a lot of stuff. But in my personal opinion, I don't really think that's that big of a deal, especially if you look here at these resources and these storm shards right here, right there. This is going to be 1,000 gold, 1,000 gold right there. Yes, it is 50 storm shards, but if you don't have the time to invest in this game, if you don't have a lot of gold, I would recommend instead go for the missions, try and get the missions done, get the rewards from the missions, especially those 4 times and those 4-time missions, or those missions that give you the extra rewards. Totally worth it. In case, like here, you're going to spend 300 gold right here for 20 Eye of the Storm. For 20 Eye of the Storm. And what did we just see a second ago? Did we just see 20? There. 20 Eye of the Storm in a relatively easy mission. Totally worth it. Completely, I would recommend doing it. Here, these lightning bottle, 120 lightning bottle right here, compared to right here you have there's 40 lightning bottle. 40 lightning bottle for 400 gold. That's a little bit of time. That's a little bit of time. So I would recommend instead go for the missions, get those done. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Unfortunately, we did not get much today in the weekly items. Not exactly sure what's going on with all the past weapons that there are and everything. They could totally be putting them into the shop. They could be bringing them slowly right now, especially with what's going on right now and the fact that they have told us they are not really there working right now, or there isn't a lot of work being done on new stuff because they have to work from home and everything. It totally makes sense that they would pull away a little bit. And they have a very large amount of previous items, previous weapons, previous schematics, previous heroes, previous events that they could reintroduce for us during this time. There's a ton of newer players to the game that never got to get those, so it could be something good. I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know why this is happening the way it is. I wish I did, guys. It can be a little frustrating, but anyway. Hopefully you guys are out there. Hopefully you guys are playing. Personally, for me right now, apart from once I do the blockbuster quest, which I will do it, I'm gonna do dungeons. I'm really enjoying dungeons. I actually finished all of my dungeons. Look at that. I just have my daily, but everything else I just have to do these. Once these are done, I'm done with everything, and it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. I really do enjoy doing dungeons, and that's what we're going to be doing a lot on stream. Maybe do some of these missions if there's some really, really good missions, but apart from that, I think we're just going to have some fun and play the game and wait and see what they're going to bring us. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys, that will help you to take care of those Chrome Huskies. Just like I said, I personally just like using my Masamune and Pele Luna setup. I can really burn through them really easy, but get yourself a good weapon, then make it fire, make it a water one, and you're definitely going to be able to do a lot of damage. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am TUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.